Have you ever felt like you're stuck, working harder every year, yet falling further behind? You're not alone. Right now, in the wealthiest country on earth, 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Think about that for a moment. More than half of us are just one unexpected bill, one medical emergency, one bad month away from financial disaster. And the gap between the rich and the rest of us? It's only getting wider. So what's really going on? Who's pulling the strings? And why does it feel like the harder we try, the harder it gets? Today we're peeling back the curtain, exposing the hidden forces shaping the global economy. Forces that have a direct impact on your life, your future, and your family's well-being. By the end of this video, you'll see the big picture and understand the steps you can take to protect yourself. Because knowing the truth, it's the first step to real change. Let's start with something most of us know too well. Imagine this. You're earning $50,000 a year. On paper, it sounds decent. But by the time you've paid your rent, groceries, and those student loans that never seem to go away, what's left? For many Americans, the answer is simple. Barely enough to survive. And saving for the future? That feels like a luxury. But while you're stuck calculating how to stretch your paycheck, billionaires are watching their wealth grow at unprecedented rates. Did you know that right now, the richest 1% own more wealth than the bottom 90% combined? That's not just unfair. It's a system that's rigged, a system designed to funnel wealth upwards, leaving the majority of us to fight over the scraps. And here's the thing, it's not an accident. This system was built, brick by brick, by those who benefit from it the most. Policies, loopholes, and practices that were carefully crafted to ensure one thing, that the rich get richer. And if you've ever wondered why it feels like there's no way out, it's because that's exactly how they designed it. But how did we get here? What decisions led to this growing divide? To understand the present, we need to take a closer look at the past. And that's exactly what we're about to do. Let's dig deeper. Because if you think this growing divide is just a result of hard work at the top and bad luck for everyone else, think again. This system was engineered, and to understand how, we need to look at the players behind the curtain. Let's rewind to the 1970s. For this decade, wages and corporate profits grew together. But then something changed. Policies were introduced that favored big corporations and powerful interests. Labor unions, once a strong force for workers, were weakened. And the wealth generated by workers? It started flowing straight to the top. Fast forward to the financial crash of 2008, millions of Americans lost their jobs, their homes, and their savings. But the banks that caused the crisis, they were bailed out with billions of taxpayer dollars. And while families struggled to rebuild, Wall Street bonuses hit record highs. This isn't just a historical event, it's a blueprint for how power and money are protected, no matter the cost to the rest of us. But it's not just about history. Right now, powerful interests are working behind the scenes to ensure this system stays exactly the way it is. In 2024 alone, U.S. corporations spent over $3.5 billion on lobbying. That's money spent to influence policies that keep wages low, taxes minimal for the wealthy, and loopholes wide open for corporations. Think about it. Why is it that your rent keeps going up, but your paycheck stays the same? Why is healthcare so expensive, yet insurance companies post billions in profits every year? It's because the system isn't designed to work for you. It's designed to work for them. These aren't accidents. They're outcomes of policies, decisions, and and systems that have been carefully constructed by those in power. And until we recognize this, nothing will change. This isn't just about numbers. It's about people, real people with real struggles. It's about the single mother skipping meals to pay rent, the college graduate drowning in debt, working a job that barely covers the basics. It's about the retiree forced back into the workforce because their savings ran out too soon. These aren't isolated stories. They're the result of a system that prioritizes profit over people. And unless we confront this reality, it will only get worse. So what can we do? It starts with understanding the system, recognizing the patterns, players, and the policies that got us here. At Econ Atlas, our mission is simple: to break down complex ideas and give you the tools to navigate this economic maze. But knowledge alone isn't enough. It's about action. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Join the conversation in the comments. And most importantly, subscribe to Econ Atlas. Together we can shed light on these issues and build a better future for all of us. Because change starts with understanding, and understanding starts here. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us at Econ Atlas for more insights into the forces shaping our economy.